straight away. Call back all my troops. Obviously, I'm playing on the phone, so genuinely can't see any comments by the looks of it. I've never actually done it this way, so genuinely don't know what's going to happen. It could go all terribly wrong. So let's just go and do all my usual stuff first. And that is sure that we have my 20 in here done. I need to do another 16 times to get the buffs for this one. 14,000 gems. Also going to switch to mounted defense for any attacks. The way I'm going to do this is I'm genuinely going to try and get people solo hitting me. It seems to be a decent tactic in Chalons, has worked the last couple of times, and I'm going to do the same again. Now let's put the city buffs on as well, and that is going to be all troops attack. I will do the super one for an hour, because I never remember to go back into it if I do the 10-minute ones. That is everything in there. And I think the last thing is Dragon Cliff, Sacred Dragon, and going and having a look at the talents in here for the dragons. I'm just going to literally put all of them on, to be honest. Okay, that's that done. And same with this one as well. And then just going to have a look at the spiritual beast. Not spiritual beast. Dragon in here. And put these talents on as well. Didn't need the construction speed, but I did it anyway. And oh, actually, that's not me doing talents, is it? That's me actually boosting them. Ignore me. Right, so I'm just going to see actually. I don't want the screen to be showing my face, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Look at that. How cool is that? Yay. Okay, right, let's just do this. Right, so I think I've got everything set up. I believe so. If there's anything I've missed, it's tough for this time round. And then let's go into Battle of Chalons. Enter battlefield. No wounded troops or people out. We can fix that in 2 seconds. And let's jump into this. Battle of Chalons live. Season 12. This is our lot. I don't know who's actually going to be in here. First thing I am genuinely going to do is to just jump anywhere on the screen so that there's no easy rallies that people think they can do. So it's already been running for 14 minutes. I'm just going to have a look at what's going on in here. So there's been a few things shared in relation to what's going on. Score detail. Let's have a look. BVK 690. We've got GOG Good Old Games on 5563. And then we've got TKO on 3728. ASP doesn't look like they are involved at the moment. We can see who the big one is. We've got a 2070 from level 32 Ed from TKO. And then it looks like there's quite a few from GOG that are all getting involved in the rallies together. Okay, just having a look. I can see that there are 14 people here. I'm just going to see if there's a way of being able to see the comments at the same time. I genuinely don't know if there is. Genuinely thought. Sorry guys, I've never done the live this way around, so that is the reason why I'm just having a look. I'm hoping everything is genuinely working okay, because obviously I need to concentrate on the Battle of Chalons as well, making sure that everything is okay on that. And obviously trying to sort out the live. I'm actually playing it on mobile. I've got everything on my PC, desktop, so I can stream. There's a little streaming program called XSplit, which allows me to share different screens, and then I can look at all the different comments and all that kind of stuff as well. That portal, okay. So yeah, so this is genuinely one of those where I'm going to have to go to the comments at the end that people might be doing, just to see if anyone has been saying anything in the chat. So let's have a look at the battlefield map. We can see it's all pretty much red. It looks like this is going to be a battle between GOG and TKO. The reason that we are not a part of this really in this particular Battle of Chalons is because a lot of our members have gone and joined TKO in the other alliance, and that's because they're not TKO, TCE, sorry. So you can see they're young in purple. He has joined them. We've got Drakeston, who's also joined them, and that's just because they're trying to help them out with a few different things. So we are actually quite minimal in who we have, and that is shown as well. I'll just go into here, and you can see BVK. It's literally just Freakachu who's getting all our score. We've got Naz, who also is a decent player, and then Wolf and HM. They're actually quite small and normally do all the rally calling, rally setting, telling us who to hit. Freakachu is sharing one there. Let's go and have a look at this. Is he actually doing something in this one? I think he's just hitting him solo, which is perfectly fine. So, yeah, so because of that, we haven't actually got all our members in this particular thing. So this is more of a play for fun thing, just getting involved, seeing what's going on. And I'm just going to take things nice and easy. I'm just going to wait. Potentially, I've just thought of something actually. Haven't put my wall general on. There's always something that you can forget when doing this. And my wall general is the one. So let's go in there. Let's take that off. And Isaac Brock goes in there. I've learned a lot actually over the last couple of months doing these videos on what and how I should be doing things. And yeah, I've got to say that it's definitely made a difference. I can see actually we've dropped down on all the people that are viewing, so I don't know if there is actually genuinely any issues. Hopefully there isn't, and this is all working okay. Not really anything I can do in relation to that. Just double checking. Okay, so I think everything is streaming fine and stuff like that, but I do think that this is just a test, really. What I am doing next week is I am doing the actual Battle of Chalons live for the main semi-finals and final. So if you are interested in me getting involved with your potential Battle of Chalons, if you are qualifying, then please do consider getting in touch with me and I can genuinely have a look into that. So yeah, this is going to be quite a quiet one, but this was the perfect opportunity to do something. You can see Freakachu, he has now got 976. This was just an opportunity to just see how things worked from a live perspective, only using the mobile phone. I think the next time what I will do is have some kind of additional device so that I can see if anyone is talking and be able to answer any questions. But at this precise moment, it looks like it's going to be a quiet one. I'm just waiting to see if there's anyone literally going to be setting a rally. And it doesn't look like that. I'm going to try and see if I can get some people doing some things. So let's go and actually jump into some of these and try and tent some attacks. GOG. Let's teleport over there and let's shake things up a bit. So I'm just going to send one troop there. There's normally no one in. If there is, then I'll escape. And you can see I won it. And this is probably going to open up people to potentially having a look at what I am, who I am. They will obviously go with the rally. That's anticipated that that's what they'll do. But when that rally is set, I will recall my troops. Here we go. And this is this going to be a rally? It's going to be a rally. So let's call these people back. Let's just teleport literally here, like so, and then there you go. And then they will be tempted to give it another go at trying to hit me. And the idea is I'm just going to keep jumping. I really am genuinely going to keep jumping until that main guy, that 17 billion guy that was setting that rally, tries to have a go at trying to speed hit me instead, which is what I'm going to be better at dealing with. Okay, so GOG have taken this back. Let's scout this. Let's see what's happening. And what have we got in this report? Battlefield, scout report. They've got 2 in there. Oh, what's happened here? Is this another scout? TKO. Okay, so literally that guy from TKO just jumped across to see what I was all about. Probably going to pass the information on. So at this stage, I'm not going to join in. Just have a look if this is a... No, it's not a real one from Freakachu. So I'm just going to let this roll and just see if TKO or GOG are interested in taking a hit. If I don't get a hit in the next minute or so, then I will jump back into this Blessing Tower to continue to get some points from there. Scores on the doors. Let's have a look. We've got 9,000 from GOG. TKO playing very, very close behind 8,900. And there's us with our lowly 2,300. Although we don't have the wooden spoon. And that's all you can say in these kind of situations. So at the moment, still no attack. So this could be one of those where I genuinely could just jump into the Blessing Tower. Let's do that. Let's jump into the Blessing Tower. He's not got much in there, so I'm just going to send a march, win this one straight away. And as soon as I jump in there, someone will come. So you know for a fact that someone will say, okay, let's have a go at trying to take this guy down. So I have now done that. That should wake GOG up, which instantly did. And here comes the rally now. I'm just going to literally jump over there. Quick. And that is exactly what happened. And I'm going to really annoy the hell out of GOG by doing that. Obviously, I do need to check on our teleports. We've got 31 of 40 left, so that's okay at the moment, especially with the fact there's only a few of us here. So I'm wondering now, with this, like I say, that 17 billion guy, whoever he is from GOG, score detail, I would imagine it, yeah, it is, isn't it? It's that climb higher guy, which actually we could probably go and find them from just literally, they are normally around some kind of thing, some kind of building. So let's see if we can actually find where they are. Let's check this one out over here. Not that one. Who is ASP? They are literally nobody on this particular thing because they've only got 28 points, and I'm assuming that's just 2 people, 1 person, maybe. Let's go and have a look at the hospital. Are they all around the hospital? They are not. Interesting, because normally that's where you would go. You'd normally go to main buildings, and it doesn't, unless they're over this one. Let's go and have a look at this one. Not over there. Where are they hiding? Where are you? You over at this one? I will find them. In fact, actually, I might be being stupid because someone might have genuinely shared them in here. So let's just have a look. John was being shared. We've got John. It just looks like John. Jed? No, that was up there. So, yeah, that's interesting. I genuinely can't find them. So, well, I mean, obviously I could do a little bit deeper in terms of actually searching around the places, the different buildings, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just literally going to go around in a circle until I find them. I want to find out who this climb... Here we go. This is where you are, guys. So this is good old games. We can see that there is plenty of people involved in this. They've got some 34s, but obviously it'd be pointless attacking these people. No, they haven't. He's a level 40. Ignore me. Okay, so we've got another one going. Let's go. Turnbull, you're going to hit me on yourself? Oh, it's skating. Okay. Not a problem, but are you interested in hitting me? That's the question. Because if you're going to try and rally me, no point. I'm going to lose badly. So no rallies being taken in this. This is just literally a bit of fun, playing around with the top alliance and hopefully getting a couple of solo hits, which will give us some points. That is the plan. I can see that there are 12 people and 1 like, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hitting those likes definitely helps out in terms of the YouTube algorithms. I've got to be honest, this business of YouTube and doing all these videos is definitely not as easy as I thought. It's hard work, but it's all worth it because I'm going to take this Empire Build Academy and literally a one-man band. There is no one else in it. The website, the YouTube, everything. I'm doing it in my spare time. I literally go and hide in a different room, away from the children, away from the family, and jump onto this. And then I make some videos when I'm at work in my other job. When I get a chance, I jump on there and I make some videos. And that's exactly what I do. That's exactly how I've done it. I've had a few people actually ask how you make the videos, and it's actually something I'm considering doing. I might just do a little how-to in terms of the software that I use. I use a program called XSplit, which allows me to jump through different screens and transition between those screens. And then I've got a video editor called DaVinci Resolve, free version, which is just as good as the paid version. And that allows me to go in and do all the after edits and cutting out all the ers and all that kind of stuff. And that's exactly how I do it. And like I say, I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. Not really making any money from it, but you never know in the future what could change. So yeah, so let's go back to the scores. Let's have a look at what we got. We've got Takeover, TKO on 9759 from server 1418. We've got ASP, Abandoned Ship, server 1420, 64 points. I'm assuming they are a one-man band. GOG, Good Old Games, server 1465, 11,277. And finally, it's us, Big Vucking Killers. Vucking Killers. I did not swear. And the server is 1429. And we have a score of 3748, which is pretty much our good old friend Freakachu, who is our biggest player with all the other ones that have left to go and help out TCE in the other alliance. So we've got 8 people watching. Hope you are all well. I hope you are all doing awesome in your own Battle of Chalons. Do let me know in the comments how you're getting on. As I said, can't read them at the moment, but I'll definitely read them and take a look at these after. So no one is ready to attack me. Let's go and wake him up again. I'm going to go and skate this, see what's in there. And from a scaling point of view, there is no one in there, so that's nice and easy. Let's go and attack that with 1 troop and try and get some additional points while we are waiting, whilst we are waiting for some attacks to come from GOG. The TKO did escape me. They haven't done anything. The only ones that have tried to set a rally is GOG. So I don't know if the TKO power is causing them to be concerned. Just heard a funny sound outside. Oh, here we go. Right, let's come out of there. And this time they're going to try and hit me quick, aren't they? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. I did it in time. How close was that? It was taking forever. Literally taking forever. How many? We've got 26 of 40. There's going to become that stage where I won't be able to teleport because I'll be out. So I've got to be a little bit aware of that, especially with an hour and a half left actually on the Battle of Chalons itself, that we don't use too many. It might even be one of those that I might jump to one of the ports, not a GOG one, would be ideal. And try and get, it looks like actually we're trying to get a few of them, so that's actually not bad. bad shape. So let's try and take this GOG one. Let's do it. Then again, do I want to waste another teleport? That's what I'm thinking. So maybe I'll hold off, especially with the fact that it looks like we've got a few people trying to get those ports for us. 24 out of 40. I'm going to be a little bit wise, a little bit careful, especially for later on. I don't want to be literally zeroed before the battle has even started. But what I can do is jump back into here with my one troop. Oh, no, look at that. Just as I was about to do it. Oh, no, 1.4 billion. Who's this person? Ah, they're attacking the... They are attacking the tower, which they managed to take. Let's have a look what they did and what they sent. I would imagine it's only little troops. They were only 1 billion in power. And there you go. They've actually got nothing in there. So let's go and take that again. All fun. Do let me know, like I say, how you are all doing on your Battle of Chalons. Have you made it to this stage? Are you still in it? Are some of you confident that you will progress to next weekend's semis and final? Like I say, it'd be interesting for me to read these comments back at the end. And again, I can see 11 people are watching, so that is good. Like I say, unfortunately, I can't see. This might be something that someone else can tell me at some point, but I genuinely can't see the comments. And I really do actually hope that I'm sharing the screen, because I haven't checked that out. So I'm just going to go and speak to the wife quickly and ask her if that is showing. So just bear with me. Let's actually, just going to put it on mute. Okay, so just went and checked with the wife, and it seems that everything is all okay. You may have noticed, while I was asking the wife, I actually got hit by a rally because I wasn't paying attention at all. But the good thing from that rally is I won. So let's go and have a look at it. So 1.2 billion taken off me. I took a billion off them. I'm just going to come back and make sure nothing else is... Oh, I'll tell you what I want to do really quickly is I want to go and heal some layers. So just go straight into that. I've got it set up as a preset. And I'm just going to do that. There you go. So that's a couple of... that's all my layers reset. And that's what I've done. What I've done in there is I've got that set. So going into this and having a look at my defenses, which I'm also going to save because I like to know for future reference, we can see that actually I killed 14 million of them. Troop buff, let's go and have a look at the troop buff side of things. They are hitting with 3,891, but you can also see that I was debuffing the range by 1,309. Defense, I was also debuffing that 423, HP 658. So to be fair, kind of happy with that. Now what I need to do is go and find some tents which are being shared. We've got Naz. Is she already... He is already burning? Yes, they are. They were much bigger than me as well, so I do really need to be careful. Okay, I'll send that there, and I will see what kind of healing I can get. Okay, sorry, Freakachu. I was already on that. I've already got that. Let's see what else we can find in terms of tents that are close by. And also, what did it do to the scores? Naz is on 4,700. I am on 1,800. And Freakachu's on 3,400, which has put us on 12,000 and only 3,000 behind TKO. So that is pretty decent. There you go. There's a 3-1 there. Let me take that. So interestingly, TOK, we've got you up a little bit. And hopefully we can continue to catch you up a little bit with trying to be a little bit smart. There I can see Naz. Has Naz done any healing? Tiny little bit. It looks like he, I always call she. It looks like he is using the tents to heal like I am. So that is pretty cool. And I will continue to look around. Is that, oh no, that's gone. And let me just have a look at what's going on. Don't know if you can see the messages as I'm doing that. So like, I genuinely don't know if I should not be doing that. Right, okay, someone is saying archers. Where are we going? Although I don't really have any archers because they've just got tuck out. But we'll give it a go. Oh. Okay, just 1 second. That was a little bit... Okay, archers. Let's go. Let's zoom in there as quick as possible. I don't think I'm going to be any use to this because I genuinely haven't looked at what high tiers I've got. But as they say, every little helps. Got to stop doing that. Got to stop doing that because you might be seeing messages that you shouldn't be seeing. That is another one. Do let me know in the comments when I'm swiping down and looking at the screen, is it sharing that as well? Genuinely want to know that because obviously if that is the case, then I'll concentrate just purely on the game. So if you could let me know that, that would be awesome. I don't know if I can go and check that. I'm thinking, have I got another device? I do have another phone lying around somewhere, which I can see. Has it got any charge? That will be the next question. So, question for anyone that is watching. I'm going to turn on my useless phone. It really is useless and old. But what it will allow me to do is view YouTube for comments. Although, would you believe it, battery's dead. I haven't prepared very well for this. I really haven't. So that is another one that I will set up there. So I'll give that a little 5-minute boost and then I'll jump onto there and see what kind of comments I can read. Okay, let's go and continue to look for tents, but at the same time, also let's go and have a look at the scores. And we can see GOG are absolutely flying, which was expected with how many people that were in there. Did we actually even do that attack? We didn't, did we? No. Okay. So let's go back to the battlefield map. It was over here they were all flying around, weren't it? It was. And you can see there is definitely quite a few of them. You can see that 6 people watching now. Really, really appreciate that. If you are watching and you are enjoying this, don't do it if you're not, genuinely. But if you could hit the like button, that would just really help me out on the actual video itself and getting my videos out to other potential Evony players. What am I doing? I'm looking for, so climb higher. 16.8 billion. And they seem like they are the main rally setter. Level 41. So to be honest, if we'd have had all our normal members, we'd have actually done okay on this, to be perfectly honest, because We've got some big guns with our Young and Drakeston. We also have a big army of people, so we would have filled the 20 or 25, whatever you can have in here, no problem at all. But like I say, they are... Oh, hang on, we've got something else going on. Let's go back. This is just a scout, and it's from TKO Jed. They found me again. Guess what? I'm not taking your next rally. I will be jumping, and that's what I will be doing. So, no thank you, sir. I won't be doing that. Need to stop doing that. Don't know if people are finding out all about my other worlds of going on. Let me go back into here and see if I can turn this phone on. 5% should be more than enough. And hopefully someone has commented for me to let me know, swiping down from the screen on this, are you seeing that as well? Just genuinely quick question that I could do with being answered. Are you able to see that? Phone is being turned on now. Let's continue to look for some tents while we are waiting. There is a level 3. Let me jump into that. Where else have we got? What else have we got? Let's have a look. Do let me know as well about the sound quality, as well as to how good this is. We can see that Freakachu is talking about us getting closer together. I'm at 1.7 billion, so again, don't know if I've been much used to the rallies, to be perfectly honest with what I've got, but I will continue using the tents to try and give myself a chance of being involved, and that is what you can do on Battle of Chalons, is use the tents rather than healing. Okay, so he's talking about a ground march here, Freakachu, that we can see. Get ready for ground. I'm just going to send my ground that I've got. It doesn't mean that I'm actually going to be much help, but I will do it. Okay, so let's jump onto YouTube. Let's also switch this. Just going to switch an account here so that I can have a look at this. Okay, and then Battle of Chalons, Evony live. Here we go. Okay, and then Battle of Chalons. Okay, so I've now got it on the comments as well. So let me just be able to jump into this. Okay, so there was a few highs. That's fine. Okay. Oh, what's going on? I've got another skate going on from TKO. Let's see what they are doing. 19 people in the... Oh, actually, I get to test now, don't I? Let me swipe down and let me see if that actually shows up on the screen. I'll be able to actually see now. Is it just the game that's showing? It looks like that was all right. I do apologise. Some of this stuff is still very, very new to me. Okay, that was absolutely perfectly fine. So I can chat now with my other YouTube channel, which is a quiz one. So I'm just going to say, hey all, from my other channel, Quizzes with Chris. Quizzes with Chris is with Chris, which is me. Empire Build Academy is with Fabian, which is also me. It's just that I preferred Fabian as a gamer name. So if you do enjoy quizzes, then do go and click on that channel and subscribe to that, because I don't have many subs on there, to be honest. 196. It's a bit weak. But it is something that I'm working on all the time. And to be fair, the little quiz templates that I've got is pretty decent as well. Okay, let's go back to the scores, and we can see that ASP are not involved in this game. They have abandoned ship. Would you believe it? TKO takeover 15,900. They're a couple of thousand ahead of us. Good Old Games, which was the main group in this on 34,000, have completely pulled away. And when we go over to them and have a look, we can actually see that there's quite a lot of them around here. and that is why they are winning comfortably. They are probably all reining each other, and that is going to make it very difficult for anyone to particularly be able to attack them. So that is also going to be difficult. Also as well, just a quick one, I can now obviously see the chat, so if anyone does want to say anything, I am able to see that now as well. Freakachu, what's he saying? We can grind, rally 3 marches. We can try, that's for sure. But what I need to do is continue getting these tents. And so I will have a look at this one. How far away is this? Don't know, but I'm going to speed up to it because I don't want to get hit on the way back. So let's speed that up as well. I've got loads of speed ups because I've been so busy that I haven't been able to join in with the different battles of Chalons, BOG, BOC, all of those things. I've just been so busy with my normal work that I haven't been able to jump in as much as I would have liked, to be perfectly honest. Let's see if we can find some more. Actually, sorry, just again, I'm just messing around because I know I've got all the. I can now check out what the sound quality is like. I can now check out what the sound quality is like. Okay, that was nice and easy. I checked the sound quality and it's absolutely perfectly fine, not a problem. We can continue. I can see there's 16 people in here. Again, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, that would be amazing. We are going to go and have a look at who is in first place. It's Climb Higher with 8,954. We can see Naz has got 5,100. John from TKO has 5,059. And we can also see there are a few other TKO members as well. Let's go and see if we can wake someone up for any potential solo attacks. Already visited that tent there, so I don't need to go to that one. So, how many? Oh, God. We've got literally, I don't know who's been using all the Alliance teleports, but we literally have 3 left. So, when you consider there's literally only seven of us in this battle, someone has been teleporting like crazy. Okay, so is this Avalon? This isn't Avalon, this is Evony. Which is another Empire build type game. I've got to personally, I prefer Evony to Avalon. Although I did play Avalon a few years back for quite a while, and it was definitely very enjoyable. The only difference that I found with that game was there had to be a lot more. Sorry, just speaking to someone, family member. So yeah, the difference with Avalon I found was that they all rely on pay. We know that, and the packs and the different things, and what you can do as a free to play, what you can do as a low spender, mid spender, is nothing in comparison to trying to win anything on the game. But I just found with Evony that with the low spend, which is what I am on here, I say low spend, I've still spent quite a bit on the 18 months I've been on the game. I just found that I was able to compete more on Evony than I was in Avalon. So, are you playing Avalon at the moment, Speedy, TX Speedy? And what are your thoughts now in relation to this? Don't know why that jumped. Oh, YouTube's been updated. It's a bit random. Yeah, so yeah, I'd really like to know what's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the portals. Them ports. Quick. Because they actually did. I was having a look, it was 31. I said I wasn't going to use any myself. And then suddenly, boom, they're all gone. which was absolutely mental. Right, let's go back into this. 13 people watching. I'm going to have a look at the comments, I hope. Nope. Oh, here we go. Right, let's have a look. Oh, God. You didn't compete on Avalon, just had fun. Rise of Kingdoms, actually, Rise of Kingdoms is another one that I haven't played it fully. I've got to be honest. And when I say I haven't played it fully, I lost a little bit of interest on Rise of Kingdoms within the first month. And the reason being was I wasn't spending at all. I wasn't spending anything at all. And I physically couldn't get anywhere without an alliance booting me straight away. I'd go into an alliance and 10 minutes later you'd be booted. I have obviously since got a little bit more of a better understanding of Rise of Kingdoms and how it works. But I feel that you need to spend, which I've never done on Rise of Kingdoms, I feel that you need to spend at the beginning, even if you want to be free to play. So if you want to be free to play in Rise of Kingdoms, you are just going to be constantly booted from every alliance that you go into. And also, when I was doing it, and I got a little, I was trying to find a little bit of information. Hi Tim. I was trying to find a little bit of information onto how, as to how Rise of Kingdoms works. And on their Discord, it looks like it's really, really involved. Like, someone invited me to this Discord server that was talking about how it's very regimented, it's very serious. And yeah, Rise of Kingdoms was one of them where it really feels like it's involved and you need to be on it all the time. That's what I felt. It's been a while since I've been on there, so I don't know if that's still the same. 18 viewers, welcome. That's how many people are watching my terrible attempts at trying to defend. Now, I will be back. I'm still here. It's just that I'm going to walk into the kitchen and grab a drink.
I'll bring it to you, but it's going cold.
My wonderful daughter has made me a brilliant cup of tea. Beautiful as always. Oh, Lady Sophia, they got me. So that is someone who is from the Alliance, who's obviously been zeroed. 21 people watching, not bad at all, considering it's not a major event in terms of us taking part. Again, I will say... Oh, hang on. Climb higher wants to take me out. I'm going to have to teleport someone really quick. Go. Okay. Yeah, one of the things that I will say is... I can't remember what I was going to say. Interesting. Lost all my train of thought there. So, let's continue. I lost a few people there. 17 now. 17 people watching. That train of thought cost me 3 people. Oh, we're back to 20. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's what I was saying, actually. It's not bad because, you know, this is an event that we can't compete in. I mean, we could snatch second looking at those scores there. It will be tough. I don't know where TKO are, actually. Freakachu. I'll stay put and try to get ports. Can we be second? It's going to be difficult. It really is. We need some luck, and also I need to take some solo hits, which is why I keep moving. Problem is, oh no, ports wise, we've gone back up to 30 out of 40. So that's not too bad at all. Let me go and see if there is any tents around here, because my power is only 1.7 billion. I am 2.8 billion in total. There is my main city. So if I can get any tents to do some healing, that would be awesome. I mean, I'm kind of undecided whether to... Oh, I've visited that one. Whether to take on another rally. I mean, it's definitely a gamble, but it might be a gamble worth taking. I'll certainly obviously do that as we get to the later stages of the battlefield. There is only an hour and a half left. So that is something that I will consider. I've visited that tent as well. Still only at 1.7 billion. So let's continue to look for some other tents. So yeah, any of you playing the Battle of Chalons? We've got 16 people in the chat. Let me know if you're in it or whether you have already been eliminated. Sometimes it's worth having a look at these people as well, isn't it? I always forget to do that because it's quite a good way to get some easy points, is going and checking all the different corners of the map to see if anyone has randomly teleported in, which might be some free points from a K34 or a K35. So it's definitely always worth checking in relation to that. And 23 people watching now. That's cool. Say hi in the chat. Let me know how you're getting on. It's Sunday evening. Let me know what you're all into as well. You any football fans out there? I am a Liverpool fan. Played earlier at 2 p.m. How did you get on? Hopefully you managed to squeeze through. Like I say, this one is definitely going to be one of those that, well, they're 4,000 ahead now. So again, if I remember rightly, I'm sure we played someone else where this kind of scenario was happening, and literally it was neck and neck right until the final few minutes, and then suddenly we were zapped on points right at the end, which was obviously a disappointment. I will be incidentally streaming the Battle of Chalons semi-finals and finals next week. So I believe that's next Sunday and the Sunday after. That's the official ones where Evony themselves give me access to someone's alliance to be able to stream. So if you know anyone, or if you are someone that would like me to stream yours, then definitely let me know, because I, at the moment, am not committed to anything. And obviously, we are unlikely, very unlikely. No, we're not. We're definitely not going to be there. So I can definitely stream someone else's event. And like I say, what they do is they give me access on the day to your kingdom, and that is how I will be able to stream from there. So I'll be able to check out what kind of rallies you're doing, that kind of thing, and it's a bit of fun. And also we get quite a few people in the major ones, because obviously Evony themselves share the streams. Where is everyone from? What countries? What people are watching? Where are you watching from? And what time is it wherever you are? If you're from the UK, which is obviously where I'm from, it's currently 11 o'clock in the evening. So we had a scheduled challenge for between 10 and 12 for me, which also I think played very well into the Americans as well, because I think obviously you all have different time zones, but obviously some of you would have been 5 hours behind, so it'll only be like 6 o'clock, I would imagine, in the evening. So setting it around this time is perfect for the people from Europe and also the people from America as well. Score detail. I'm talking too much. Let's have a look at the scores. So Climb Higher has got 12,000 points. Juppy from GOG also has 8,238. John from TKO, maybe their main rally setter, 6952. Freakachu from our alliance, 5613, doing awesome. Naz 5107 from us as well. Did see that they were zeroed earlier, so there's going to be a lot of points via that method. TKO again in 64778, and then we continue down, and I am in a very lowly 15th place, 1,800, although I haven't yet been zeroed. So that's my little claim here. So that is what I want to continue. I want to continue to not get zeroed at all in this tournament, but I think I really do need to wake some people up, because it looks like everyone has completely ignored me all of a sudden, and Now I'm not getting any attacks whatsoever. So let's have a look at where we can wake some people up. Let's jump over to where I was earlier. This was my little spot that I was annoying the hell out of people. I won't go there because someone looks like they're already about to go to it. Let's have a look at one of the ports, not that one. Someone already there from our alliance, so I won't go to there. I think, and someone's already at that one, and then no one is at this one, although we have just taken it. Okay, so they're going to be taking that. So I'll leave the ports alone. Let's go to one of the towers. Let's go to this blessing tower and see if we can wake someone up. So jump into here. I got another like. Thank you. 3 likes. Appreciate it. It all helps. It genuinely sounds like I'm being sarcastic there, but genuinely, YouTube loves the likes. YouTube loves the comments. So that is why you will hear me from time to time shouting out about that, so that that can work on the wonderful algorithms of YouTube. Let's scout this. Ground rally, I need 2 at least. Okay. I'll send, but not got much. Say that. And also what I will also do is take this while I'm waiting. And I have taken it. Is this going to wake up GOG? I don't want to rally though. I want you to hit me singly. They rained it. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I want people to do. I want people to 6 likes. Genuinely, thank you. That really does help, honestly. So I really appreciate that. Got 19 people in the stream. It doesn't sound like a lot, but do you know what? You've got to start somewhere. And these live streams are something that are very new to me. So I'm learning all the time with it. And, you know, I could have 1 person, I could have 3 people, I could have 3,000 people. It's all the same to me. I appreciate every single one of you for doing that. Anybody to rally? Do you mean to rally someone? Or do you mean that you're wanting to do a rally on someone? Okay. Let's go to where this guy is. That's Freakachu. He is our main man. Let me come out of the tent and then jump over to Freaks and do that. Here we go. Let's have a look. Don't know whether to give a little here. Let's try Naz, be fast. Okay, we will. One of the things that I absolutely need to do, and I will be doing at some point, is increasing my high tier marches, because I've got a decent range march. I've got a decent mounted march, but beyond that, I don't really have a decent ground, and I have no siege at all, and I just need to definitely improving that. Okay, so I'm just going to concentrate a second, waiting for this rally to jump up into chat so they can join it. Have you set it? Okay, so it looked like a bit of confusion there, because obviously we didn't join that rally, but that's because it wasn't showing in chat. And normally that's what we can do. Okay, so I'm just going to have to look at it via the old-fashioned method. This one is calves, it looks like. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, that was the slight issue there. So we were setting rallies. He was setting rallies, but it just wasn't showing up. So we have to look via the old method of the little fist icon on the right hand side to join these rallies. For whatever reason, his rallies are not shown in chat. Just makes things a little bit more difficult in trying to obviously organize these. Someone's moved. Okay. So yeah, so that was just making that a little bit awkward. You have it turned off. He probably does. He probably does. But normally, Freakachu is pretty much on the ball for these kind of things, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so it looks like rallies are over. So let's go and continue getting some of these tents. Speed up to some of these things. And that is done. Thank you very much. Still at 1.8 billion though, which is not that great. Like I say, if anyone wants to shout out in chat how you got on, we had Ollie speaking earlier. Hang on, there's a random whole bunch of messages, and get my words out. There's a whole bunch of messages that have shown up there. I didn't even realise they were showing. We got first in all 4 rounds, but I'm not sure we'll get top 16, so the next one will be tough. LFC fan also, so we've got the LFC fans in the house. I'm sure we are all delighted that Man United yet again showing everything that they did last season as well. Third, all 3 rounds in majors, but only 100 billion alliance in C4. Then we have someone, Gustavo from Argentina, K40, 1.8 billion. Take the rally halls. He needs to turn rally notifications on. Thanks, Bill, for that as well. Oh, what we got? I've got to keep an eye on what's going on here. We've got a skate from Georgia. I'm not worried about the skate. Yeah, the setter might need to turn on notifications. Normally, Freakachu is really good with that. So I'm not really sure what was going on with that. So I will keep an eye on both methods via the fist and also chas as to what's going on. But I'm also going to keep an eye as well. Oh, just flicking off there. Also going to keep an eye on whether these guys are going to set a rally. Like I say, you can see I'm 1.8 billion. I'm in no position to be taking rallies at this stage. I will definitely take them at the end, but I'd rather be taking solos. Let's have a look. Freakachu sending a photo, and it's showing that he has it on. Allows the world art maps to much route. I have a red screen. Yeah, it's been on. I expected it to be, because like I said, that's what Freakachu knows what he's doing, to be honest. Sorry, I am having to play around with 2 different phones here. And my other phone is terrible. It really, really is. Okay, scores. We haven't done that for a while. So we have good old games smashing it out in first place, 49,558. We have Takeover TKO, 20,890. I'm getting rallied, maybe. GOG, it's Juppy. Is he setting a rally? Trying to trick me here, thinking that I'm going to be saying, oh, it's a different person. I don't need to be worried. Yep, you thought so. No, I thought not. So, see you later on that one. Okay. Again, the next time they see me, and the reason, I'm sure we all know, the reason that I'm doing that is because I'm going to tempt that 10.8 billion. I'm going to tempt that climb higher guy to go, oh, there he is. He jumps every time. Just going to hit him. Which is what I am planning to happen. Whether that is going to work, I don't know. How many? We've got 16 of 40 in terms of the teleports left. So again, that is something that I need to be aware of, because I don't want to get zeroed. That's what I don't want. Also, if anyone can shout out to me in the chat as well. Do you see adverts? You don't see adverts on live, do you? Because obviously I know it's set on my normal one, on the normal videos, but on lives, I'm under the impression that no adverts show. If I'm still learning YouTube. Actually, if you are new to the channel as well, I also have a website, empirebuildacademy.com. I'm just going to see, actually, I don't think it'll show me via this method, but sorry. So yeah, I just want to see. It's not going to show. Okay. Well, anyway, I have a website, empirebuildacademy.com. And with that website, you can also see, I've got on there on the blog post, Revelation of Horus. So that is the event that's going on right now. I've got it on there, no ads, nothing at all, straight into the blog post. I've got it done in two different ways. I've got it done with the standard writing alphabetically, and then I've also got it in a table format as well, both on the same page. Really, really easy way to find out the answers first thing in the morning. So if you're wondering where to get it from, empirebuildacademy.com, and there are also, of course, other websites that do that as well. But I just thought I'd let you know I'm building that empirebuildacademy.com in my spare time. I come home from work, I jump on it for an hour, 2 hours, and it's moving along nicely. I'd like it to move along quicker, but time is of the essence, and that is the biggest problem with that. Okay, where are we? No one is hitting me. I want someone to hit me solo. I want a little test. Come on. Actually, let me just go and have a look. What is this? That Freakachu. Oh. What is Freakachu saying? Got it, lots of loss. Not sure quite what that was all about. Okay. What are we all thinking, Liverpool fans? Tomorrow, Newcastle away. Are we all thinking we go and beat them and then take Isaac with us as we leave? Do we think that's the plan? Because that's what, I mean, let's be honest. Before the close of the window, Alexander Isak will be a Liverpool player. I can't see any other scenario. I really can't. Okay, so back with you now. Again, still not much. I'll be honest, it's been a little bit of a boring one, to be honest, this has. It was a little test for me in terms of just playing around with the streams, how that looks on mobile. Could be a hostile game. Do you know what? I've seen a lot of people say that with the red card. I actually seen something on Twitter. I can't remember where I've seen it. And they was going, Joe Linton. Keep skating and taking buildings. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what I need to do. Yeah, I think Joe Linton is a good little £10 pop on that red card. It's got red card written all over it. It really has. It just feels like it's going to be one of those feisty games. Let's go and take a building. How many ports have we got? 9 of 40. I'm going to jump here. It's going to get to that stage. I mean, I don't even know what the score-wise. It is quite close. We could still get second. Let's take this. Let's scout it. Let's wake you all up. Let's have a look at what's in there. Oh, no, not on that. Battlefield, scout report. We have one person in there. Okay. Apologies. I normally can mute in time for the coffee. I didn't get to it in time for that one. Yeah, so Liverpool, it's. I've got a feeling Arsenal are going to be just as strong as they were last year. I really do. Let's see if this is going to. Oh, here we go. As you said, as we said, it was always going to work. He's rallying me already, but I'm not going to do rallies. I'm not interested. Oh my God. Imagine if I missed this in time. There you go. That was also nearly a miss. So they've come back, they've taken the thing, and I've literally just ported right next to where I was so they could see I'm still there. I'm still available to hit. Are you going to take the gamble of a solo hit? Come on, let's do this. TKO are pulling it a little bit further away. Climb higher is on his 14,000 points. Climb higher. Hit me solo. Come on. I'll really start to 2 out of 40. I'm a sitting duck, aren't I? I'm a sitting duck. 2 out of 40. I am soon to be going nowhere. In fact, actually, there's only 1 of 40, so I need to port where they don't know where I am. Quick, quick, quick. I knew you was going to do that. Oh, God, I'm in trouble. Everyone literally, yay, look at that. There was 1. I just kept porting as quick as I could. And 1 finally landed. Okay, I am still a sitting duck, but at least they don't know where I am straight away. But of course, okay, I've done that. I've done that. Let's see if that can help. Let's wait to see if anyone sends me anything first. To be honest, that first report, when we was having a look at that, when I got this one, this is what they had. I just need to come back off that, make sure. Oh, here we go. We're getting some reinforcements. Okay, so yeah, I've already got the. Oh yeah, you're right. An hour. Have I not got my buffs on? So I'm totally not awake with this today. I really am. It was literally last minute. I didn't even realise it was on, and I was like, literally last second. I was like, because we're not really involved in it properly. I wasn't going to jump into it, but let's have a go at this. Let's see what happens here. And from we still have no ports. There's 1 port, but there's no point in doing anything with that. So it's just a case of, oh, there's a tent there right next to me. Come on, let's go. Is there any other tents? Let's have a look before they find me and they send that rally. Let's have a look. Doesn't, oh no, there's another one. Let's keep going. Stranger things have happened. Freakazoom is zeroed. They say I lasted longer. I lasted longer than our main guy. I haven't been zeroed yet. T1s, I have originally had 420 million. So not quite sure how many I've got left. It certainly isn't 420 million, that's for sure. Where am I going? I think they took. Let's go into the reports. Defenses 1. And let's go all the way down to the bottom. T1, so they killed 187 million of my 238, so it's leaving about 60 million. 50 million, sorry. See, I'm learning things from you guys. Show me things. Yeah, so I can't remember what I was saying. Again, lost train of thought. It's not a problem. Let's just wait and see if they do want to try and take me out. Port-wise, we still only have 1. Literally, we are oh, look at the scores. Look at this. 24,910 TKO. 24,348 for BVK, which is us. It's really a close, tight battle. So this is interesting. I am literally going to be a sitting duck waiting for the attack and then literally see how we get on. It might even be one of those that it might be worth healing to just see. Where's Freakachu going? Okay. He's obviously hitting people solo. 24,515. What are we saying, guys? Do you think I should wake him up and see if I can take a rally? Or do you reckon it's too early? What do we reckon? Yeah, every troop. So I've got my layers healing. You can also find me as well, BHG. I'm on server 1429. But I definitely will do that, Jason. Definitely. Yeah. So I've got my layers here, which I haven't woke up. No, haven't. Get my words out. Okay, so yeah, I've got my layers set up here, which I heal straight away. But I've already done it, and that is exactly what I do. Pick the weaker alliance building. TK. Oh. Looks like everything is all taken by GOG. Okay. Apologies, I just listened to something in the background, family related. Just 1 second, I'll be back. Okay, I am back. And we've got 10 ports again. So let's go. Yeah, like I say, from what I was hit before. So if I'm going to get hit by GOG, already taken a hit off them, and this is what we had. This was their buffs against my buffs, and then the debuff side of things, I was debuffing 1300 on the ranged. So yeah, probably could take a rally, but again with rain. Incidentally, still got Naz's reinforcements in there. Okay, I'll tell you what. Score detail 25. We're actually ahead by 600 points. So I am going to escape this. Yeah, I don't, TKO genuinely haven't tried to hit me. Very close from TKO. Yes, it is. Okay. And then... No, definitely not. As soon as I took that first rally, I jumped and then healed my layers in the hope that I was going to get a couple of solo hits, but I haven't had a single one. Not a single one. Oh yeah, I was trying to work out what I was doing. So let's take this one and let's just see how lucky we're going to be. Okay, so now I'm going to come out of that. And then let's see if that wakes anyone up. I agree. Which is why I've gone after the GOG buildings. Although saying that, going after GOG buildings, I think they've got all of them, to be perfectly honest. But I do agree, taking a rally off GOG is definitely going to be better. Although no one is going after me at the moment. Let's have a look at some of these medical tents that people are sharing. Down to 11 people in the stream, but that is absolutely not a problem. As I said, this is all still a learning curve to me, and I've got big plans for learning off people like you that are out there teaching me things as I'm doing things. This is exactly what I want to do. I want to learn things, share them, and improve all our game. That's the plan. We'll see where it goes in 6 months' time, but that is the plan. And like I say, anyone who can give me help, like I say, definitely do add me on the game. There I am, BHG, and you can definitely send me a friend request. I've actually got quite a few people now in terms of the friends that I've got added, and they've all come from literally people watching the streams and then just sharing, like literally getting in chat. And there's some people I haven't actually got back to, but any help from anyone is very much appreciated. Genuinely is. I did a March speed video today. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but again, that information came from Reddit and people giving me all the information that they potentially had. So definitely do add me. Okay, so still not getting anything. With 30 minutes left to go. And the next thing that's going to be a big problem is my phone dying. Because normally I'm on PC doing these things and it's not a problem. But of course, being on the mobile phone for the first time and streaming via that method means I need to be a little bit more aware for that. Okay, so, oh, I don't even know. Does anyone know when clicking on that heart? So I can see that from my other phone, I can click on hearts loads and loads and loads of times. Does it actually do anything? Genuinely, I'm just intrigued. Okay, I don't know if it's doing anything, but I thought I'd click on it and do it loads of times. 8 likes, amazing. I'm being serious. I'm not taking the mic there. It is all a learning curve, and anything to help the algorithms is good. Right, no one is hitting me. Why is no one hitting me? I'm going to go skate someone in a minute. Genuinely. Okay. Doesn't look like anyone is interested at this stage. They're obviously not going to, no one's going to hit me just as a solo. TKO haven't even sent a rally of any sort throughout the whole game. And it's literally just GOG. And I'm sure they will try something towards the end, but they're certainly not having a go at this moment, which is making making the stream a little bit boring now because there's nothing going on. I think I'm going to have to scout someone. I know exactly where they all are. They're all over here. He says, there they all are. Let's scout one of you. Come on, let's wake you up. Climb higher. I'm going to scout you, mate. Let's see what's going on. Yep, I've got enough ports to port away if I wanted to. What are you going to do with that information? He's probably going to say, there's no point because you just port. Reinforcements, I've still got Nazis in there, but no one else's. Let's have a look. Yeah, they do. That's exactly the plan. Is literally I'll just be skating people left, right, and centre, taking those solo hits, jumping into the hospital, healing the layers, back out, skate someone else. You never know. Score details. It's close. 72,000 for GOG. They've literally ran away with it. And we are literally within 400 points of each other, TKO, BVK. Although, in fact, I don't know whether it's worth just having a look where TKO are. There's no one on it in our team. What you got going on here, Kels? Oh, climb higher. That's not real. Come on, someone be brave enough. Oh, there's a tent. Jump onto that. Where else have we got? Another tent there. Let's jump onto that. If you are joining the stream in terms of watching it after it's actually happened, it's one of those where I've taken one rally in the whole time that I've been on it. This is the rally that I took earlier. This is the one you can see, 1.2 billion lost power. They lost just over a billion. From a troop buff perspective, this is what you can see there. And then this was the debuff as well. Obviously no rain, it was just literally a straightforward one. Single rally with obviously a few people in there. Just 1 second actually. Not that. There. And from an attack perspective, they had 5 in the rally. So that was the rally I took. That's the only piece of thing. That's the only piece of fun that's gone on for me in this whole thing. I mean, it is literally, and again, if you are joining late, normally BVK, we've got 12 billion hitters, we've got a 14 billion hitter, we've got loads in between the 5s and the 10s, but they are actually in the process of helping our second, not our second, but the second alliance on our server with a few tasks there. So they're not actually in our group at the moment. So the people that we've had in this particular one, and you can see only 10 have joined, they are literally, it's just a few people who have just stayed behind to sort of help out with something, sort of keep the place in check. They are coming back in a couple of weeks. It's just one of those that this tournament came too soon. So that is the reason why there hasn't been much action. Normally we'd be going into these and we would be all around a rally setter like GOG are. And incidentally, their climb higher is the biggest with 16 billion, which would have been around, I think that's what Drakeston is 16 billion. And we've got Young as well on 14 billion. And then, like I say, quite a few on the 10s. In terms of the rest of the powers for them, they've got 4 billions there. BM is 7.7 billion. So they've definitely got a few strong people, but it would have definitely been very interesting if all of our people had been there. It really would have. Okay, 25 minutes left. Looks like no one. How many have we got? 18. I'm going to go and take someone's port, I think. Or someone's building. Let's go and take this one. Nope, someone else is already thinking of that. Okay, I'll take this one. Nope, someone was already thinking that they're thinking the same thing. No one was taking them earlier. Okay, the GOG. I bet there's quite a few people in here because this is where the. Oh no, it looks like it's already happened. Okay, let's have a look at the skate report. Yep, 2.9 million in there, of which ground was the main thing. Just going to share that. I definitely haven't got the power to hit it, unfortunately. Yes, so what else have we got? Freakachoos coming along and having a look. Sorted out, freaks. He's the one that's going to take that down, if anyone. I'm just going to have a look. Is he literally just going himself? I think so. And he goes, and he didn't take by the look of it. But from a points perspective, that could have been all right in helping us. There you go, we're on 29,658, so that is good. That's what we wanted, a couple of thousand points lead there. Let's continue having a look at some of the other buildings. What's going on with this Basel Hospital over here? Again, it's GOG. I will go there really quick. See if there's anyone in this. So, like I say, this was just a testing stream. It really was. It was never going to be anything that I expected, hundreds of people to join. I don't even get hundreds of views on my videos yet, so it was never going to be one of those where there's going to be hundreds of people joining. But what I will say is the plan for Empire Build Academy is that I'm going to be trying to push forward with lots of different guides. I'm going to be learning from Reddit. I'm going to be learning from you guys. I'm going to be learning from all the different guides and different videos, and then just putting my own spin on it in my own little guide. Just something that I can do in the background, something that keeps me out of trouble. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And empirebuildacademy.com and Empire Build Academy Gaming on YouTube is the place that I'm going to do those things. Just going to check in that scope. Yep, there's no one in there, so I can jump into that. Let's go into there really quickly and see if that tempts someone in hitting me. Battle report, very nice. And so that's what Freakachu did with the information I sent to him. Oh, I can see defense is lost. Bleach. What's this all about? 1.8 billion. 61 billion. Who's 61 billion? That's crazy, that is. So that was just someone who had sent some information as to an attack that they received earlier. Bleach. I don't know if Bleach is actually watching the stream, but yeah, that is. Let's go and have a look at the troop buff of a 61 billion, 5,489% on the attack. That is just crazy. That really is crazy. How do you get to 61 billion? I really don't know, to be honest. That is something I am never, ever, ever going to see. I am never going to see 61 billion in my life. Most of your opponents are like that. Incidentally, Jason, what size is your alliance? What are we talking about here? Have you got many people over the 10 bill? Oh, no, that's just a single hit on the hospital. It wasn't them taking me down, which I thought could have been a potential. Yeah, I can imagine a lot of opponents, especially in the later stages, 112 bill. Especially in the later stages, that's the kind of people you find. I mean, I remember when I did the last stream, which was for, can't remember what it was now. I did it 6 months ago. And the battlefield in that, one of the guys I remember, Grandpa, he was absolutely ridiculous in size. He had all T16 troops. He had everything all maxed out. So yeah, K45 galore, 6,300 range attacks. I don't even know if I still got the Grandpa one. I'm genuinely going to have a quick look at that right now because it was ridiculous. It really was. Mags, he was quite big, was he? 18.7 standard. That's what we call standard now. Yeah, where is Grandpa? There's Grandpa. No, he wasn't even that big. So yeah, the 61 billion is different level. I'm thinking Grandpa's really. I'm sure he was bigger than that. That must have been towards the end, surely. I was the defender. What was his troop buff? Yeah, it's nothing amazing. Okay, I've decided that Grandpa isn't as powerful as I thought. So if you're watching Grandpa, 61 billion. That's the crazy ones we're having a look at now. So come on, someone hit me. Someone do something. 19 minutes to go. I need some interest. I've got 8 people watching this stream. They're waiting for something exciting. Oh, that's impressive. That is. How many T1 you got? So what am I doing? No one is hitting me. So I really need to tempt someone. What's the score saying? The scores are set. They've pulled it back a little bit. We're 1,900 points ahead of TKO in second place. GOG have run away with it with their 80,000, which was always going to be the case. And I've literally taken one rally all game. I've been in this for an hour and 30 minutes ish. I joined a little bit late, and in that hour and a half, I've taken one measly little rally. I jumped away from it. I healed my layers. Nothing since. So I'm getting a little bit annoyed, really. Like I'm going to take another building. That's what I'm going to do. Let's take another building and let's just really start annoying the hell out of GOG. Obviously, I will scouse because I don't want to be sending something that's not even going to work if they've randomly got something in there. So in this one, they have, let's go to it, battlefield, and there is, in fact, I can share that. Freakachu might enjoy having a look at that. Let's go to the next one. Let's have a look at this battlefield hospital. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do, Ruben. Literally that. I'm going to skate these buildings first and just see if there's anything in there, because Freakachu can take a few of these out. I'm sure he'd be happy to heal if there was something in there. There's nothing in here. Speed up to it, nice and quick. Battlefield map. Let's go to the next battlefield hospital. I'm going to skate the one right next to you all. Have you all moved? Oh no, that's not where they were. Ignore me. They're here, right above it. Change your name to GOG sucks. Yeah, they probably would. That would really, really be a clever way. I'm going to use that as bait for future SVSs, you know. When I'm tempting people in to come and hit me. Right. Let's have a look. In fact, I will do that with 10 minutes to go. That's a good plan. What we got? We have... Oh, God. Am I being hit? I wasn't even looking. Oh, my defense. Oh, defense. All right. I was like, I've lost. No, I haven't. They just took the rally hall that I hit. That was all they did. They didn't hit me. But I'm still going to piss them off. I'm going to scare everyone. Let's go. Let's go over there right now and just start skating everyone. Let's do it. There's only 15 minutes to go. Come on, all of you. Oh, you can only send... Of course, you can only send one skating army. It's too late in the day. What am I doing? It's too late in the day. It is Sunday after all. But it's a good Sunday because Man United did not win. And that is always a good thing. And if you are a Man United fan, I apologise about that. But let's be honest, I don't understand why Kobbie Mainoo is not starting for you guys. If you are a Man United fan. And I'm sure on the flip, I'm a Liverpool fan. You love it when Liverpool are also not winning. And tomorrow's game against Newcastle is going to be one of those interesting games. It's going to be feisty. I do think we're going to see Wirtz have more of an impact tomorrow. Just got a feeling. There's even rumours that Szoboszlai is going to be right back because, I mean, it could be Szoboszlai, it could be Curtis Jones. But it sounds like Bradley is too early. Yeah, it was a great penalty, wasn't it? They're still looking for it on Mars. And yeah, so it sounds like Bradley is too early to be back. And it sounds like that Dominic Szoboszlai is an interesting proposition for starting right back tomorrow, which I've never seen him play. Seen Curtis Jones do it, which is what was making me think that would be the more likely option. But for whatever reason on Twitter and reading different forums, it seems like Szoboszlai could be a chance. But it will be a good game, that is for sure. What I will say is Arsenal look like they are going to be challenging for second place again because they love second place, as we all know. Man City, they made a loss to Tottenham. I don't know, there's something not quite right there. I don't know what it is. Just the last couple of seasons. And yeah, something hasn't happened. Sorry, I'm talking football. I can lose it when I'm talking football. Let's continue skating. Let's continue, in fact, taking buildings. I'm actually going to literally jump right through, right next to a building. And I am going to literally start taking these. And with 13 minutes to go. Oh, we've got someone in here. Probably one troop, and my one troop was useless. Let's have a look. Oh, Jep, where are you? We've got something else for you to hit. Again, I'm not powerful enough, so there's no point in me doing that. But that's good. How many we got? 36 to 40. Let's go to the next building and have a look. Find stuff for Jep to hit. Oh, there's already someone there. Oh. Skating. It's another skate. That's not really what I want. Jep, where are you? Come on. What's the scores? Let's have a look. 32,980 with 1,300 ahead. I am going to continue jumping around these places and having a look at what people have because this is getting too tight. Not going to go to that one. Don't need to. Has anyone put something back in this one? Let's go and have a look. Trying to be quick here. There's some more for you. So there's troops in these things, but unfortunately, I think Freakachu, who's literally our only hitter, there's no one of size in this. He's the only one that can really take these people down, and I don't know if he's got heal speeds. I really don't. Let's have a look at the tower. No, not attack. Let's scale. Let's try and do some of these quick. I know they're going to come after me with the 10 minutes to go, but anything that we can get in terms of points is now going to be useful. Let's go into that. Let's have a look at that. They've literally put something in everything, haven't they? Literally everything. Everything has something. Oh, Naz just taken a good defense. That's exactly what we like to see. Got hit solo. No one wants to hit me solo. No one has tried. We've got an attack there, one as well. That's lovely. Score detail, 33,000. We're now 2,000 points ahead, which is definitely a better position to be in. Let's go over to this one all the way over here. Let's jump across. Let's scale. And what we got in here? What we got? Nothing in here. So we will do that. Battle report. Is that a different attack? It is. It's another attack. This is great stuff. We should be pulling away now. Freakachu, where are you? 14,000 points is in second place. And he looks like he's earning us second place as well. So that is pretty cool. So this is better. Where are we going? I want to have a look at other places and just see if there is else. Let's go and skate this one. Also, I don't mind taking a rally at the end because it's just going to be additional points. Here we go. Here we got. No, just skating again. Okay, not to worry. Was there anything in there? No, there isn't. Oh, no, okay. Let's have a look at the ones over here. Hang on, let me just see that. Screen's flashing red now, and that is just taking the building. It's not a problem. Skate this one. What we got in this building? Have we got anything in this building? We don't. I'm just going to take it. I'm not even going to bother moving now, to be honest. Oh, defense is lost. Oh no. That's all right. I can. Oh, is it a rally? Oh, can't take it, mate. Shall I take it? Shall I take it? I'm going to take it. I'm not going to get grand rain in time. Ah, got me. It's all right. Let's move. Defense is won. Thank you very much. Straight into this. Straight into the heel. Straight into the layers. Heal the layers. Heal that twice to be sure. Come back off that. Jump into defenses 1. And again, I'm going to share that into the Battlefield chat. So that's 2 rallies. And both them rallies, I survived. Okay, so that's good. And so now score detail wise, we are 3,800 points ahead. Happy days. Can't complain at that. Buff wise, let's have a look at the attack and have a look at the buffs. You can see again 3,900. But again, my debuffs are pretty decent. I can get them better, I know I can. But 1,300% is not a bad start. So that is pretty cool. Score detail on now on 3,500 points. Naz is on 8,900. That's really, really good. But I haven't had to heal at all. I haven't had to use my own heal speed ups in getting those 3,500 points. And then as a team, 36,000, nearly 4,000 points ahead. The only thing that concerns me is, like I say, sometimes I've seen you think you're okay with those 4,000 points, and then suddenly the point difference changed. It's almost like they're messaging the other one and saying, can we get some rallies so that they can snatch second place instead. Anyway, that doesn't matter because we are still continuing to look at this. Let me go skate. Let me have a look at who is in here. There is nothing, so I can take it. Not declare war. Okay, let's go and take them points. So we are literally coming to the end. There's only 6 minutes left now of this. There's only 6 minutes left of this particular tournament. So it is literally coming to an end. So this is all new to me in terms of the live streaming. Of course, with the videos, it's a lot easier because I can gather my information. I can then cut out all the ifs and the buts and the ers and the maybes, which is something you can't do on a live stream. So that is something that I will need to get used to. Welcome King Woot to the chat. So yeah, this is something that I am going to get better at. It's something that I enjoy doing. I really do enjoy doing this. Also, the wife is happy because I'm not getting into trouble doing things I shouldn't be. So it's all good. It's all gravy. Oh, I don't know where that saying come from, but yeah, it's all good, and it's nice. You know, even though there was, I think maximum was 20 people watching the stream at any one point, but it doesn't matter. You know, this is all part of what I want to do with the Empire Build Academy, and that is exactly what's going to happen. So, again, if you are still watching and you are interested in feeding me with Evony information, you can do that. You can add me on BHG. It's one of those special stars in there as well. Do feel free to add me. I've got quite a few people that have added me, and I'm always taking information from different people. And also, as well, if there's a particular guide that you'd like me to do, then again, also mention that as well, because I don't mind doing that. I'm just going to have a look at the score detail. I told you, TKO 40,000. 9,000 points they just got. 9,000 points. And that is because I reckon GOG and TKO, they've worked together. I'm sure this is who we faced last time. And the same thing happened. And I think it's literally they have teamed up to not allow us to take second place. Is what that is. And there's nothing you can do about that. Like I said, they've got 9,000 points literally out of nowhere. And that's because they've worked alongside GOG to be able to do that. 44,000. Again, like suddenly they're now 7,000 points ahead. So it's just one of those unfortunate things. It does happen. There's nothing you can do about it. It's all fair game. At the end of the day, we've probably done something similar in the past. So it is one of those things that you just got to get on with. So yeah, 3 minutes to go. Next week is the semi-finals of the stream of Battle of Chalons. So obviously, I will be doing those live streams. I will be doing it via Evony, which they will allow me. You know, they do this. In fact, actually, I think I've still got the email somewhere. Announcement. Is it announcement or is it inbox? No, it's announcement, isn't it? But yeah, let me just go. I just did see it down here. Where are we? Where are we? Find it. Find it. Can't find it. Maybe I missed it. I thought I did see it earlier. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What I was doing was they do this thing where they get streamers doing the live streams, and they're able to jump into anyone's alliance as a watcher to be able to stream the event. So if you are someone that wants me to stream your event, or you know someone that would like me to be streaming their event so that all of you can watch, then just give me a message, and that is something that I can do. And I will be doing that for the semi-finals next week, and I will also be doing that for the week after as well. I'm not sure where I sent that message. It's gone. It's definitely an announcement, but for whatever reason, I'm not seeing it. Tiles removed. Maybe it's further down. Anyway, so yeah, so we've got 1 minute 36. So let's go back into the score detail. 46,000 is TKO. Ran away with it in second place at the end for whatever reason. There is nothing you can do about that. GOG 101,000, and there we are, BVK with 40,000. And having a look at TKO, you can see TKO encrypt or encrypt 19,000, literally threw a load of points right at the end in whatever way that was. Freakachu finished highest for us in third place. It's normally the way. First is normally your big rally setter, although not our biggest rally setter because they are with a different alliance. So all fun, 50 seconds to go. I'm going to leave the stream there. Thank you so much for the people that did stick around till the end, and I will see you in another video or another stream very, very soon. Thanks for watching.